Made in Melbourne, the first year was in 2009. The idea came 1 year before that, where I actually went up to Tropfest for a film that I was a part of. It made the finals, and I actually noticed that half the lineup actually hailed from Melbourne. So the idea came about, is there enough talent in Melbourne to sustain a festival? So I gave it a go. It was just one night. The first year at Luke Barber sold out. We got a good response in terms of submissions. The crowd were happy, so from there it's grown every year.
We have interchanging 5-6 key members, and on top of that we're in a call out for volunteers on a yearly basis, so we can have a skeleton crew of up to 20 people helping us over the series of the event. We like to branch out submissions so that it's not just the one person watching the films, so that we actually get a spread of who actually gets to watch and decide on the entrance to the film festival, to make sure that it's not just one person's egalitarian standpoint of view. This is the Made in Melbourne Film Festival, but rather our collective of Melbourne filmmakers' minds.
We usually start preparing the festival in March, have a little short break. The festival used to actually run in December, but now we moved it to November, but I still like to take a break for Christmas because it just gets so hectic. But we're always meeting and talking at the start of the new year, ready to begin again.
Yeah, so every January we're usually on the phone to each other at the very least. By March it sort of ramps into a higher gear mode, and then we're having meetings on a once a month, once every couple of months basis. We're touching base with each other about new sponsorship that comes through every year, and we're always really excited to see who comes on board and who wants to support the Melbourne film industry as we see it.
Even next year we might begin just a little bit earlier because we have plans to do kind of regional tour of Made in Melbourne around to country towns, so that's something we have to get together and organise. Well, last year we received over 100 submissions, and shorts is, of course, the dominant category. It's the one we've been running for the longest. At the moment, we're sitting on 81 short films, with more still to come in. We received around 20 feature films last year, and we're on track to do that again. We only select about 3 features to actually play in the festival, so we try to make it, quite exclusive. And high school, probably 22, 25.
Made in Melbourne aims to get an eclectic genre perspective, everything from animations to comedies to dramas to horrors, and undoubtedly year after year we have more dramas than ever before, and it keeps on growing. So by no means stop submitting your dramas, but also keep in mind out there comedians, animators and so forth, that we want to see your work too, because it helps us give our audiences a better feel for the entire filmmaking experience.
Well, traditionally we've had only the Best Film Award on opening and closing night. That's been decided by the audience. Last year we introduced high school for the first time, so we had Best High School Film also. But this year we're actually expanding and offering new awards: Best Film, Best Actor and Best Director, and we're introducing industry judges to decide those awards, so very exciting. This year the festival is going to be at Revolt Art Space in Kensington from November 27th to 30th, and we've chosen Revolt because
Made in Melbourne suits the venue so well. The venue is a rabbit warren of film and theatre spaces, rooms for bands to play at, and the venue itself lends itself to what I feel the elements of filmmaking are desirous of. An eclectic experience that just makes sure that as the viewer you're left not wanting for anything.
We've had a winner from 2 years ago, Grant Cicluna, who made The Wilding. He's actually gone on to do a feature film at the moment called Down River, and he's got funding from Screen Australia. And we've actually played probably on 3 separate occasions his short films at the festival. He always makes great quality shorts, and now he's gone on to do his debut feature, so it's just exciting to watch the journey from short film to feature film.
Made in Melbourne Film Festival is the festival that celebrates Melbourne film. It's exclusively for Melbourne, and to enter it and be a part of it, you're really getting the Melbourne spirit. As an audience member, it's films selected by filmmakers and artists, screening for the filmmaking community of Melbourne as well as the general public.
I can't say anything better than that. Made in Melbourne, all local, all Melbourne. It's growing every year. It's a great show. Come along, enjoy.
Mim!